Now we calculate the value of power into power factor calculation. There are power means there are three types of power in AC supply: real power and reactive power and apparent power. Now we discuss about one by one. Number of formulas are available in the power and the power factor. So real power is equal to VA cos theta, reactive power is equal to VA sin theta, apparent power is equal to VA. That is root of real power whole square plus reactive power whole square is a apparent power. So here VA cos theta whole square, VA sin theta whole square. So here VA is common. So the apparent power is equal to only calculation of voltage and current is equal to nearly is equal to DC power. So power factor cos theta is equal to R by Z. Z is the impedance. The impedance is some amount of formulas, variable formula is available for the AC circuit. Here Z is equal to root of R square plus X square. X is a reactive inductance. That is X is a depending upon the inductance and the capacitance. So here in RL circuit, root of R square plus XL square. In RC circuit, root of R square plus X minus XC whole square. Then in RLC circuit, root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. So here XL is the inductive reactance. The formula for the inductive reactance is equal to 2 by FL. The formula for the inductive capacitance is equal to 1 by 2 by FC. So by using Ohm's law, V is equal to IR for DC supply. In AC supply, V is equal to IZ. So Z is depending upon the resistance, inductance and the capacitance. So here the voltage across similarly using Ohm's law, we are calculating the value of voltage across resistance, voltage across inductance and voltage across capacitance. So voltage across resistance means I into R, voltage across inductance I into XL, voltage across capacitance equal to I into XC. Now we discuss about one simple problem for calculating the value of power and power factor. So here the first problem, a resistance 100 ohm and inductance 50 microhenry and capacitance 100 microfarad are connected in series with supply voltage 200 volt. Calculate the impedance, current, power factor, power, voltage across each element. So number of category. So first now we calculate the value of impedance. Already we know that the impedance formula from using Ohm's law, V is equal to IZ. So here Z is equal to V by I. So first Z is equal to root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square because it's a RLC series circuit. So here R is a 100 ohm and XL is unknown value. XL is calculated by using inductance. So L is equal to 50 millihenry. So 50 into 10 power minus 3 Hz. Then C is equal to 100 microfarad. E is equal to 100 into 10 power minus 6. So XL is equal to 2 by FL. So E is equal to 2 by F is a frequency is a constant. So 50 into 10 power minus 3, 15.7 ohm. So here the inductive reactance is calculated by using Excel formula. The answer is 15.7 ohm. And X is calculated by using formula 1 by 2 by FC. Here F is a constant, that is 50 Hz. So C is equal to 100 microfarad. So 100 into 10 power minus 6. So the total answer for the X is equal to 81.8 ohm. So already the unit for the XL and the XC is ohm. The impedance is also ohm. The resistance unit is also ohm. So now we calculate the value. Z is equal to root of R square plus 15 minus 7, 31.8 whole square is equal to 101.3 ohm. So first term we are calculating the impedance. Second one is current. So already we know that by using Ohm's law, I is equal to V by Z. So here V is equal to 200. Z is already calculated. So 101.3. So the current is equal to 1.97 ampere. Then next getting to calculate the value of power factor. Power factor is the angle between the voltage and, that is a cos angle between the voltage and current. So here cos theta is equal to the formula for the cos theta is equal to R by Z. So here R is already known value 100 ohm and Z is equal to 101.3. So here cos theta is equal to 0.987. So your maximum power factor is unity power factor. Here the value of the power factor is 0.987. Then fourth category power. Now we calculate the value of power. Already we discussed about the types of power in DC supply. I square R for only for losses and V square divided by R, then VI. But in the case of AC power, there are three types: real power, reactive power and apparent power. So here real power for single phase is equal to VA cos theta. In three phase root 3 VA cos theta. Similarly reactive power is equal to VA sin theta. In three phase root 3 VI, VL, IL sin theta. And apparent power is equal to the root of real power whole square plus reactive power whole square. Here is a single phase supply. So real power is equal to V cos theta. The value of V is 200. I is already calculated 1.97. So power factor is also calculated 0.987. So here real power is equal to 390 watts. Then reactive power is equal to VA sin theta. The cos theta is converted into sin theta is a 0.6. So here V is 200. Then 1.97 current. Then power sin theta is equal to 0.6. So the total value of the reactive power is equal to 282 watts. Then apparent power, simply the multiplication of voltage and current. So here voltage is 200, I is 1.97. So the total apparent power is equal to 396 watts. The last term now we calculate the value of voltage across each element. So voltage across resistance, voltage across inductance, then voltage across capacitance. Already we know that the voltage across resistance is equal to I into R. So here I is calculated by using formula. So 1.97. Here R is 100 ohm, so 197 volt. The voltage across inductance is equal to I into XL. Already I is calculated 1.97 ampere. Here XL is 15.7. So the voltage across inductance is equal to 31 volt. The next one is voltage across capacitor, that is I into XC. So here XC is already calculated from using formula 31.8. So 1.97 is ampere. So the total voltage across capacitance is equal to 62.8 volt. So minus XC mean the minus indicates the current passing through the current directions in the capacitance, because the function of the capacitance is charging and discharging. Charging condition the current is one direction, then discharging condition is the opposite directions.